Wow. Bring it up onto our stage here. Simply the best. Ladies and gentlemen, Chris Eubank!
Let's get it going. So I think we are here. Now, gentlemen, ladies, you are in for a treat. So let me tell you why. You see, what you're going to hear from me, you're going to hear from how it's done from the inside out. You see, now, you being looking at us outside in, you can't see what we have to do. So really, yes, you are just fans. But from outside, what you're going to hear tonight is about the heart. Yeah, you're going to hear about the heart. You're going to hear about walking back into the fire. Yeah. Who does that? Yeah. Who walks into the danger? You walk into the opponent's backyard, into their countries, and you walk into the lion's den, and you beat the man, but that's not the point. You beat the man in such a way where you win not just his fans, but his family members, because you do it like a gentleman. Yeah. For years, a guy comes up who looks like a pretender. He wears a monocle, he wears jodhpurs, he speaks to King's English. He's dignified, he's articulate. He doesn't look anything like a boxer, which fooled my friend into taking the fight. Yes. And then we had the meeting, the 18th of November 1990. Everyone in the country, bar 10, 20 people, eubank is going to get his head knocked into the fourth row. Yeah. Because everything looked like it was pretense. I looked like a pretender. But I was hard as nails. Yeah. I knew this. Pain and hurt would not be enough to beat me. He would have to knock me out. He would have to take me out for 9 seconds, where I don't make the count. And I knew I could hold his punches. Why? Because I had premeditated what that would be like. He's talking to me, and I'm now looking at him, Nigel Benn. Yes, the legs begin to shake, and so I move. You remember the strut? That was all to mask the shaking, because if your opponents see you shake, you give them strength to beat you, and you give them confidence. Come, let them see that, okay? So now I'm thinking, I blagged my way into a world championship fight. I'm here. But I can beat this guy. I know I can beat him. I've been in the gym for 7 years. Solitude has been my life. Poverty has been my life. In the gym, 7 days a week has been my life. Training on Christmas days, birthdays, Thanksgiving. Always in the gym when the other guys were with their families. Okay, so I say yes, I can do this. I'm armed and I am dangerous. Yeah, okay. So, round 1.
Take it up to the bell, because that's when I'm going to bring him in, and then we're going to go.
Okay,
can you do that for me?
Just
okay, mate, you're doing alright, I'm happy. I'm still getting paid, leaving, you're doing alright. Oh, you should go for it, mate. Enjoy yourself. I'm enjoying it. Continue, Chris, if you so wish. Shh, listen though, everybody.
Now listen to this. Let's listen to this. If you are observant of the attitude of individuals or fighters, you would have known from the time they call my name in that ring, saying, here's Chris Eubank, 24-5, 24 wins. would have known at that point that that's the winner. Why? Because I stood in my corner like so. They called my name. I structured it. Hold on,
Do that again. Go on, do that.
Wait, listen. And I bowed to him. I'm back to the corner. Now that's a man who's prepared. Now let me show you this. Have you ever seen a man standing like this? I'm not doing it to you, so don't get offended. Have you ever seen a man standing like that? Right. You've got to work out if he can back that up. There's no way I'm going to beat him. That's more than talking. That's ebullience. That's defiance. That's pride. That's dignity. That's surety. That's respect. That's autistic. You don't want to fight a man like that because a man like that will not quit. Yes. Now, history says everything else. The 9th round, I was able to get some of the respect from my brothers that I so yearned for in stopping Nigel in the 9th round. I'm sorry. And ladies and gentlemen, I thank you for your ears. Thank you.
Thank you, Chris. Nigel, take me up to the same point. Two sides to every story.
Yeah, Chris won the fight, that's it. Alright, thank you, that's it. I thought to myself, I've been in with all the best, been in with Iron Barley, don't do it. So I thought to myself, who's this man? I didn't even know who he was. All I know is this black guy, choppers, monocle, cane, driving the juggernaut. I thought, he should be living in Buckingham Palace and the Queen should be living in Hove. He had that, he just know how to rub me up the wrong way. To myself, like, you know, with nowhere in God's green earth and this guy is beaming. I disliked him. Really disliked him. It was like, we just didn't see eye to eye. And it was like, he just had to look at me the wrong way and do this. And I would want to jump at him. Anything that he done, it's just, his head was shaped like a mallet. And I thought to myself, how in the hell am I going to damage that? He leaned on me, but I picked him up to try and say, you ain't strong, mate, I've got strength. And so I bent up and like to throw him off. And then all of a sudden, I just felt my legs going because I used so much energy just to shake him off. And then all of a sudden, a right hand comes and he hits me and my leg went like that. And I'm thinking, oh shit, did he see that? He's like, yeah, I see that. And then it was really downhill from that. It was like, I just see all of his punches was affecting me more than I was affecting him. And even in round 9, you stop music round 9? Richard Steele, I mean, he caught me with a good shot. And Richard Steele said, "That's it, mate, you've had enough." I didn't mind him stopping me because I couldn't see nothing coming out of my eye. And I remember my dad saying to me after the fight in his Bajan accent, "The dog that runs away lives to fight another day." Thanks, Dad, I really want to know that. But, you know, the best man won. Mr. Eubank.
Chris, do you see when he says all he's got to do is this? He's indicating to you, which is why you laugh, that I'm some type of sissy. No, that was defiance. There wasn't that. There was nothing like that in me, ever. Yeah, I've never winced. I was going to tell you a poem, but I'm not.
That's good, thank you.
I don't wince, okay? You know, I never shied away from a beating. If a beating is what I was getting, I would stay there and take it. That's championship material.
Now, one on with that.
I know.
Now you know.
There's a fellow over here in this part of the room who said, "You are the people's champion." I never understood that. That's prejudice. That's prejudice. That's personality over fighting ability. I never wanted to be liked for my personality. I want to be respected for my fighting ability.
He couldn't hurt me whatsoever. And the thing about the third round, he got a slit on his eye. And went back to the corner. We didn't get out from the corner. He said, "Look, he headbutted me. The only thing that he headbutted was my right hand. Because they was looking at just to get a draw. Because then, if he got stopped in the third round, then it becomes an automatic draw. He keeps the belt and has to start all over again. But I know they would avoid me. But Barry Hearn, the bell rang for round 4. Once the bell rang, that was it. My belt. So then I became WBC Super Middleweight Champion of the world. My good friend, Chris Eubank, was sitting in the front row. I looked over the ring and said, "Now we can do business." Got my belt.
I was forced into it because, again, I wanted the respect from my brother. I didn't fight for money. I said I did at the time because I had to play the game. But it was all about winning the respect of 3 men, or 3 boys, 3 young men, my brothers. That's what it was about for me. But in so doing, and in actually winning their respect, I was able to win yours. So he knew that coming at me, he's going to get beat. So he came at me like this. And at the same time, he threw those punches. Okay, and he hit me and beat me. But they mugged him off, meaning they robbed him of the fight. It is a must game. I'm not the mug. I am not the mug. It is a must game. They're always taking from us. Always. And I must just share this with you. Please. Nigel, bear with me, please. Okay. I want
You carry on, mate. You're doing all right.
I want to tell you one of the philosophies that empowered me because this isn't about brawn and tough, and this is about intelligence. You know, when someone hits you, you feel it the same way I would. It's not that I'm tougher than you, it's that I'm willing to put up with more than what you will be able to put up with, only because I refuse to let anyone stop me. That's the name of the game. Now let me tell you what really strengthened me. And it will too strengthen you if you read it, and I'm sure you have read it and seen it, usually in the toilet of people's houses. It goes as follows. Desert Narata.
Spoken briefly about these two fights. One thing that I must give respect to Chris for is that he acknowledged that contest correctly in the way that they should have done and given the correct judgment, and Chris is actually acknowledging that you won. In his eyes, you won that second fight. What are your thoughts on that?
I didn't mug him, they mugged him.
What are your thoughts on that? We respect you, Nigel. Chris, it goes without saying that for you to acknowledge that on a stage in front of hundreds of people here, you know, that in itself, that's to be respected and to be acknowledged. Chris, thank you for that on behalf of the audience. What are your thoughts on what Chris has said about the fact that you won that second fight, Nigel? Listen.
I look at the decision. I should have won, but you know, there's been much worse decision in boxing in mine. It was a close fight. I mean, they said that I hit him low. I mean, sorry, but you know what I'm going to say, Chris. You wear these shorts up here, don't they? Shorts were up there, and then they said I hit him low. But no jokes aside, really. You know, it was a close fight. Could have gone either way.
No. Watch the fight again.
See, I just wanted to say that. Thank you, Chris.
That's great to see.
I actually saw the first fight was much better than the second. I think I was more weary. I wasn't weary of him in the first fight. You know, I just want to go out there and have a fight with him. I want to take him in the trenches. Maybe the second fight, I didn't take him in the trenches like I did the first fight. And I knew I had to move. I couldn't stay there and just run straight at him. I had to bob and weave and make him miss a lot of shots, which worked out well for me. So
there is definitely a warm place for you guys.
we always do that. If someone's important